Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. We got a bit of a treat for you today. This is a dual perspective video. Yep, you're going to see two players from different perspectives in the same battle. And you're looking at an E25, a tier 7 German tank destroyer. And it's being commanded by FreeOV on the south spawn of Malinovka. And over on the distance, you will see General Disturbance in his M12 Arty. Game started. Well, this tank has a 75mm gun with a reload time that can be anywhere between 3 to 2 seconds depending on how good the crew is, and it'll do 135 alpha and penetrate up to 150mm of armor. Well, first target, an Indian Panzer. He's making a quick run up the hill. It's a tier 8 game. The Indian Panzer is a tier 8 tank, and as we said before, the E25 is a tier 7 German premium tank destroyer. When he's found the target, it's a T29, and although he's lost sight of him, he's still firing in, and that tank destroyer is probably still, that heavy tank's probably still there. Oh, we got a hit on it. Yep, and another. Oh, didn't pen that one. He's loading the APCR now. Just having a quick look at that Comet at the same time. And just blasting the rounds in. Oh, he's been hit by my Arty round. And I'm still targeting him. You can see the down arrows saying that. And he's gone. Excellent. So, first kill to FreeOV. Now, this replay actually happened some time ago. I actually sent it off to Klaus Kellerman because he does a lot of dual perspective videos, but I think he's been overloaded recently. He's got too many, and well, I decided to do this replay as a dual perspective and let FreeOV see his moment of glory. At the moment, he's sitting here in the bush. Obviously, there's nobody spotting on the other side because otherwise they would have seen him every time he shot. But a worrying development is a KV-13. It's managed to come south. Now that's a tier 7 Soviet medium tank, and you can see that I'm targeting him at the moment, trying to get rounds in. He's being held back by a P-43 Tur, Italian medium, and an AMX CDC is going over to try and help. Oh, there's an E25 and a Striv. Oh, first round bounces off. He gets that one to his side. That one bounces off again. Can he get another pen to kill it? Yes, he does. So he's got 2 kills now. Let's see how I'm getting on. Well, here is my M12 at the start of the battle. It's the tier 7 American SPG. It's basically an M3 with a 155mm howitzer on top. Okay, the game is starting. I'm moving off to my firing position. At this moment, FreeOV, he's moving to the bushes in the E25 to get shots on the enemy. As you can see, just moving to the back. It's got a nice hiding place so that the enemy can't fire at me. And I've found the place. It's a bush. And I'm now moving, changing position to aim at the enemy. Okay, I'm ready to go. And I've started looking for a target. And the first thing I did, look straight for the spotting bush, just in case there's an enemy tank. Decided to go to the field. And yes, there is somebody there. It's an E25. And I stun him with my first shot. And he's moving off. He realizes he can't stay there. And he's actually taking fire from some of my other teammates. I'm indicating him as target so others can fire at him. Loads of rounds going in, and that probably explains why FreeOV was not being hit by the enemy. And there's that T29 he spotted, and he's firing rounds in, and I'm targeting that spot as well. Rounds out on that spot, and I managed to splash the T29, and I keep up the indication to tell FreeOV that I'm going for it, and he gets the kill. Right, well, we're looking at that KV-13. At this moment, he's just north of the gap. he goes into the water there, he won't be able to get out. But he's managing to make his way across. I fire around him to try and track him. And I did hit him. I got a direct hit on him as he was going through the gap. The shell disappeared without an explosion. And unfortunately, he's managed to make it across. So I'm still indicating target as he's going up against that P43 turn. Reloading. Reloading time's about 21 seconds, 22. Okay, I haven't got a clear shot at the moment, so I'm holding my fire. Just waiting until he appears. If he pulls back, he does pull back. And I fire the round in. Unfortunately, it hits the ridgeline short, so it doesn't hit the target. But he does have a little supporter a little way off, and that's a T69. So I'm now aiming for him. I can't see him, but I'm just about to complete loading. Rounds out. Hits the water. Just kicks it up a bit. Now you can see that we've lost one of our tanks on that corner. And I just caught the Striv S1 being killed by 3OV there. And now I'm aiming for that IS-3A. Up on top of the hill. Marking him as target. Rounds out. Lands in front of him. It lands short. But he does get hit by my teammate in the Lorraine 15550. So what's going on with 3OV at this moment? I think 3OV's a bit concerned about that KV-13. He's being backed up by a T-69 who's just a bit further up the river in grid square H1. Well, CDC's going over to help that P43 turn. In the meantime, we're spotting that E25 off to the north. I've got a Progetto on the ramp, so he's obviously spotting him. And it looks like there's a big heavy tank fight going on right on top of the hill. Ooh, now that's a new target to shoot at. It's an AMX M445, but he's hiding behind the rock. And unfortunately, we just lost our AMX CDC to the KV-13, and he just killed our Italian medium as well. And I think 3OV's decided to go into the bush for his own protection now, because if that KV-13 comes around the corner, he's going to spot him side on. So once he's in the bush, he's near enough invisible, because this tank destroyer has amazing camo qualities. And despite the fact that the enemy is coming south, and there's a T-69 and the Jagdtiger 88 coming, and you can see 3OV is requesting fire on the Jagdtiger 88. Now, where are those tanks going? Because they're obviously probably going to head straight towards our cap. 3OV's the only one spotting at the moment. He does have a couple of backups. He's got a Rheinmetall Ballistic Waffenträger and a T-34 2GFT, and there's the T-69. Now, hopefully those tank destroyers will be able to get shots into them. And he's picking up spotting damage. Lots of it. 914 there off the T-69. The Jagdtiger, he's requesting fire on the Jagdtiger. Yeah, he's looking behind him for those who are supporting him, and the tank destroyers are getting damage. He's picked up 1,396 hit points of damage so far. Oh, it's going up again. That was more spotting damage on the Jagdtiger 88. And the Jagdtiger 88 is now being targeted by my Arty, because you see those down arrows? That indicates an Arty round is on the way in. KV-13's turned up. He's requesting fire on that. He's still within the bush, so it's okay. And the T-69, no, the KV-13's gone down. He's just moving it slightly forward so he can get sights on the Jagdtiger. And now he's engaging him. He's double pushed. so he can take him out. He got the Yag Tiger and he's killed the T69. And that just leaves the AMX M445 who was coming across the field whilst he was in the bush. Now you can see on the mini-map that the down arrows have now appeared on a spot near the house next to 3 OVs. And that indicates my Arty is now targeting that bush. So let's see exactly what was happening from my perspective. Well, I'm still aiming at the top of the hill. And I'm now marking that Indian Panzer as the target. Fire a round in and splash him for 94 hit points. 3 critical hits. I think I tracked him as well. And we're now aiming for an FV4202 Tier 8 British medium. Almost loaded. When he pulls back behind, so I'm going to go for the Indian Panzer again. Direct hit this time. 211 hit points. And they're all bunching up together now, which will make it fairly easy to get shots. And I'm almost loaded. I think I'm going to go for that FV4202. There we go. Rounds out. And it's a kill shot. Takes him out. Managed to get 260 hit points from that one. Meanwhile, that IS-3A, he's retreating. I think he's under too much pressure. We do have a King Tiger captured moving up onto the hill. And there's their King Tiger captured. And I fire a quick round at him and splash him. 245. And he's gone. So just the IS-3A now. Rounds out on the IS-3A. Direct hit on his rear. 173 and I'm picking up stun assist. Marking the target. Letting my teammates know what I'm doing. Follow the target. Wait for the reload to complete. Estimate where he's going to be. When he's going to be there. Mark the target. He's moving forwards. He's stopped. He's tracked. Rounds out. Direct hit. 153 hit points. And he's killed by the Lorraine. Right, further down. You saw 3OV indicating the Jagdtiger 88. I marked him as target. Almost about to complete my load. Going after him. Lost sight of him temporarily, but he took the round. And he is stunned. And the KV-13 goes down to the Lorraine. And there's 3OV killing the Jagdtiger, killing the T69. And is now just that AMX M445. Now still in the bush. Our guys are moving up north of the lake. And I think 3OV is trying to inch his way forward to spot the MX M445 without getting spotted himself. And he's found him. There he is. He's requesting fire. Rounds are going in, but they just can't hit him at the moment. He's in cover. And artillery is targeting. I think that's me. It's targeting him. Yep. Artillery round about to come in. There you go. That's friendly, Arty. Softening up the opposition. I have a feeling that 3OV wants to get a different angle on that AMX M445. He's trying to use the bushes for cover. Still can't see him. He's obviously hiding behind that building. Yeah, I can see the other Arty. Even the AMX CDA is now helping. I think he's going to have to try and find out where that AMX M445's gone. And that means changing angle altogether. And I think what he's going to do is he's going to go behind that windmill. to spot what's going on. Oh, there he is. And he was seen. Okay, so he's got spots on the AMX. Can he get shots on him now? Backing up a little. Auto aims on. And yes, he gets the kill shot. So that's 5 kills now. 1 short of getting a Top Gun. There's only 4 enemies left. 2 tank destroyers and 2 Arty. They lost the fight on top of the hill. Well, up and whilst FreeOV was going after that AMX, I was trying to get the Scorpion G over on the other side of the battlefield. He just killed our Object 252U, but he went off into the fields, into the trees rather, and I managed to stun him and picked up some stun assists from the Lorraine 15550 Arty shell. Lost sight of that Scorpion. AMX CDA's moving up to try and find him. Oh, he knocked a tree down, so we know where somebody is. There's somebody, a tank in there, so we fire a quick round in just in case he's there. I'm down to 5 rounds of ammunition, and in the meantime I switch back to the AMX M445, indicating him as target, letting FreeOV know that that's the target I'm going for. That's the Lorraine firing in. I'm loaded. I'm aiming for the corner, but I don't think the AMX M445 is going to be there. And FreeOV's moving. In the meantime, the Scorpion suddenly appears out of nowhere. And so we're trying to get a shot on him. Marked him as target, but I lost him. You can see FreeOV in the camera at the moment. It's very useful, Battle Assistant. You can see what your teammates are doing sometimes. Work out what they're trying to do and try and support them. There's FreeOV's turning. He's going to go round. He's off to the windmill. So I had a feeling that he might be on that corner. There he is. I've only got 5 rounds, but I can stun him from here. Round goes in. Stuns him. Splashes him for 91 hit points of damage. And that's FreeOV shooting in to kill him. And at that moment, I'm off. I'm off to try and help him by getting up to the other end of the map. Yes, the P in SPG does stand for propelled. And I do take that to heart. The closer you get to the enemy, the easier it is to get kills on them because you've got a shorter reaction time. The difficulty is that one of the tank destroyers is a Scorpion G. And he's got a 128mm gun with 490 alpha, so we don't really want to come across him. FreeOV would lose half his hit points in just 1 shot. So he's going to try and creep up on this area using the bushes. Try and see what's going on. See if he can spot the tank destroyers. The AMX CDA is coming up on the north bank. That might occupy the Scorpion for a while. No Sixth Sense has gone off, so he hasn't been spotted yet. Now, it might be that the Arty is hiding in the wood in C1 or B1. So I think he's probably going to make a dash through the cap into the wood. He's been spotted. Okay, so the Scorpion knows where he is. Yes, there he is. Okay, gets 1 round in. We don't penetrate him with a round. Ah, that one got him. And a big hit at that. Now, can he get the kill shot? Yes, he got it. That's his Top Gun. Oh, we just got hit by our own Arty from the other side of the battlefield. The Lorraine 15550 was after the Scorpion, but unfortunately accidentally hit FreeOV. As you can see, I'm driving right across the field. You can see FreeOV's ahead of me. He's at this moment near the cap in the bushes. And I'm moving into a position so I can support him. Oh, he's been hit by the Scorpion. And he's moving to engage. I've stopped to take aim at the Scorpion. There he is. Dialing in. Fire a quick round thinking he was going to move further to the right. He didn't. But I'm reloading. Now, it was indicated that there's somebody in grid square A2, and we know now that that's correct. There is. The AMX CDA is coming in from the north. He's found the SU-122-44. I'm just loaded right now, going for the SU-122, and I suddenly spot the M12 on the enemy team. Oh, and he's just been killed by 3OV. Goes to the SU-122, and I stun him. But he gets rid of his stun with his first aid kit. He just killed our AMX CDA, and I'm reloading, and I've got a premium round for my next one. Trying to get closer. Shorten the reaction time. Almost loaded. Okay, ready to shoot. Dialing in on target. Trying to get that Crusader. Fire a quick round in. Unfortunately, it misses. I've got my last round going into the chamber now. I'm still marking the Crusader. The SU-122-44 has been stunned. I think that was the Lorraine. I'm marking the SU-122-44 as target. Try and get a shot on him. Everyone's moving in. The SU-122 goes down to 3OV. There's the Crusader. I fire a round in, clip him, do some damage to him. And 3OV wins the game by getting his 9th kill. Now he's working his way through the wood without knocking any trees down to try and spot the other enemy. There's the SU-122-44 and there's the M12. Puts one round into the M12. 2. Can he get the kill shot? Yes, he does get the kill shot, but he takes a round from the enemy Crusader SP. He's now down to just 83 hit points. He lost 235 hit points to that Crusader and he's still stunned. There's the SU. Can he get rounds into it to get the kill? He's ignoring the Crusader for the moment. If he can get the kill on the Crusader, that will be a Pascucci's. If he gets a kill on one of these, he gets a Radley Walters. He's going for it. There's the SU-122. Oh, no, missed the first shot. Can he get it on the next one? Yes, he gets it. Radley Walters. Now for the Pascucci's medal. Rounds coming in from all directions. Oh, and he gets it. That's a Pascucci's medal. Wins the game. 9 kills. Radley Walters. Probably an Ace Tanker as well. And he didn't have a driver at the end. Oh, dear. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And here's the end of battle results. And we can see that it's an Ace Tanker for 3OV in the E25. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage during that game. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 6. A duelist, a fire for effect. But this is the really good ones. He got a Radley Walters for getting at least 8 kills. He got 9. A Pascucci's medal for getting at least 2 kills on Arty. And a patrol duty for being the only one spotting 6 enemy tanks when they were damaged, and also a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. And if we look at my score, well, we can see that I managed to get an Ace Tanker in that game, bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, I got 15, and I got a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on my team, and my win rate for that game was 2541. Let's have a look at the team scores. We can see that 3OV managed to get the second highest damage in the game. It was actually the AMX Cannon Dassault, the tank destroyer, who managed to get 2,420 hit points of damage. And the next highest scorer after him was the SU-122-44, who got 2,305 hit points of damage. 3OV managed to get 2,182. He actually came in 4th after that Scorpion G. But when it came to kills, he got the highest number of kills in that game. He got 9 kills, and he also managed to get the highest base XP in the game, 1,506. Now, if we look at my details, we can see that when it came to damage, I was a little further down the table, 1,833 hit points of damage. I only managed to get 1 kill in that game, and I picked up the second highest base XP, 1,232. We look at detail report for 3OV. he fired 39 rounds, got 31 direct hits and 21 penetrations, damage of 2,182 hit points, of which 946 are at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits from the enemy. One was penetration, one as a result of splash damage. Now that penetration shot came from the Scorpion G, and the splash damage, well, that came from the Lorraine 15550. I'm afraid it was blue on blue. It was one of his own teammates, a friendly fire shot that actually accidentally came in and hit him just after he killed the Scorpion. He spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 9 of the enemy, and did 2,978 hit points of damage assistance, or spotting assist in this case. On a premium count, he earned 56,166 credits, got 411 compensation from the Lorraine 15550, so his total came to 84,660. And after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he actually took away 39,890 credits for the game. He got 1,506 XP times 2 for the first victory, got a personal reserves bonus there and a personal mission payout, as well as the bonus for being a premium vehicle, so he took away 7,287 experience points from that game. Very nice indeed. Let's have a look at my details. Well, we've already seen that I actually came a little way down the table with hit points, a little way down on kills, but I came second on the base XP. I fired 20 rounds, all 20 rounds in my magazine, got 6 direct hits, no penetrations, but 18 splash. Damage of 1,833 hit points, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. I hit 10 of the enemy, only killed 1 though, and did 308 hit points of damage assist and 2,098 hit points of stun assist of 16 stuns. On a premium count, I earned 50,207 credits from that game, got 50,000 credits from the Veni Vidi Vici, so my total came to 100,207 credits, and after ammunition resupply, took away 69,647 credits. I picked up 1 bomb for getting the Confederate, and 1,848 XP, times 2 for the first victory, and I got 970 for completing the mission and events, so I took away 4,666 altogether. So a very nice round there for free OV in the E25. It was a pleasure playing with him on the occasion. I did contact him afterwards to say, could I have a copy of the replay so I could put this on YouTube? And I'm sure he'll be pleased when he gets to see it, because it was a really great performance by him to pick up the Radleys. And the fact is, he was only hit by the enemy twice during that game. And it was rather unfortunate that one of those shells was from one of his own teammates. But he pulled off a very nice little victory, and just goes to show that when the Arty works with an E25 in combination, they can be very deadly to the enemy. So I hope you enjoyed that replay, and if you did, please give the video a like, do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell, because we are sure to have more videos for you to see very shortly. Thanks for watching.